Hello, church. I'm going to start out by talking about a subject that's near and dear to my heart: food. You've probably heard the saying, you are what you eat. That's not literally true, because if we were what we eat, I would be a tortilla chip, and I'm not a tortilla chip, so it's not literally true. But in many ways, it is true. We know that in many ways we are what we eat. It's garbage in, garbage out. It's junk in, junk out. If we want good output physically, then we need to give our body good input. If we're going to have health and strength and energy, we have to feed our body good things, not just junk. But what's true for us physically is also true for us spiritually. In many ways, spiritually, we are also what we consume. And if what we are consuming is anger and rage and hate and bitterness and lies, it shouldn't surprise us that what comes out is anger, rage, hate, bitterness, and lies. It's garbage in and garbage out. It's junk in and junk out. Now, this is the end of September, and I promise you, over the next 3 months, there will be a buffet. There will be a smorgasbord of anger and rage and hate and bitterness and lies. There will be a buffet and smorgasbord of that available for our consumption. So I think it's a good time for a timely reminder from Paul, from Philippians chapter 4 and verse 8. He said, "Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things." So I want to just give you three suggestions to follow over the next 3 months during this smorgasbord of anger, rage, hate, bitterness, and lies. The first suggestion I want to give you is that this just might be time for a fast. Not a fast from food, but a fast from all of those sources of anger, rage, hate, bitterness, and lies. Maybe for you it's a fast from social media. Maybe it's a fast from cable news. Whatever it is, whatever is the source of all of those things, maybe it's time for a fast. Maybe it's time to just not consume any of that. The second suggestion I'd like to suggest that before you say anything, before you post anything, before you repeat anything, before you retweet anything, ask yourself a series of questions. Is what I'm about to say true? Is it noble? Is it right? Is it pure? Is it lovely? Is it admirable? And if it's not all of those things, then let me suggest that you just not add your chip to the buffet. My third suggestion is to replace all of that spiritual junk food with good food. Replace it with God's Word. As we do every year at Netherwood Park, we are starting our Sprint to the Finish. It's a 90-day Bible reading plan, a 90-day Bible reading challenge. We challenge each other to read through the entire New Testament during the final 3 months of the year. We have handed out some of those plans. We've sent out some emails, but if you don't yet have your copy of the Sprint to the Finish Bible reading plan, you can just click the hyperlink that you'll find right below this video, and it'll take you straight to that page, and you'll be able to get your copy of the plan so that you can follow along with all of us. Brothers and sisters, I'm convinced that not only is it true that garbage in and garbage out, or junk in and garbage and junk out, but purity in also leads to purity out. So let me suggest that let's consume the things that are true. Let's consume the things that are noble, the things that are right, the things that are pure, the things that are lovely, the things that are admirable. Let's consume God's Word, and let's see if something amazing doesn't happen. Let's just see if maybe we don't become exactly what we eat. Thank you. Good night.